Hello, hello. Good evening, friends. I hope you can see and hear me. Adam Heine, hello, friend. Oh my gosh, it's been a while. Hope you're doing well. You are here for a classic Eugene move, running late for my stream because I made some poor choices getting the spud ready for bed, and bedtime ended up being running later than it should have. It's been a while since that's happened, but yeah, it's classic NES Alphanumeric. So, all right. Hope you guys. Yes, I'm being heard loud and clear. Excellent. Hey, Dyer and Betty. I have not yet seen your Super Pitfall video, but I'm already feeling sorry for you, and a little bit afraid. Been busy. Yeah, I figured you were pretty busy. I thought maybe you were super busy, like speedrunning stuff and kind of getting involved in that whole speedrunning community, because I'm sure that can be very time consuming. Man, excellent. Thanks, Hector. All right, let me catch up a little bit. I've missed a ton of fantastic comments here. Thank you all for coming by. I'm sorry I'm late. Again, it's been a while. I would hazard a guess that I will be late more often than usual, or maybe I might have to reschedule things just because stuff is happening. But we'll see how it goes. So Comic Man's here. Hello, Kurumi. Godzilla Chess versus Simzilla. Just want to say hi to everyone who's here. Zombie. Hello, Eldiner. LC. Hi there. You all made great comments. Sklets. Hi, Sklets. Great White North was popping in. Thanks again for tweeting, and I hope you get some rest. And Ron Moore. Hi. Mazen Power. Monster of Deadlines. Excellent. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I've been busy with writing projects too. Wondering if this is the Godzilla I had as a kid. Let me turn on the game music. That might help. Hopefully that sounds okay too. Let me know if the audio balance is all that it can be. Hector the Game Collector, hello. Must have rubbed a magic lamp because it's time for the Eugenie. Nobody's called me Eugenie since my college girlfriend. Let's see here. Hector the Sexy Collector, yep. Mile High Game Hunters, hi, how are you? Good to see you. Captain Algebra, hello. And, oh man, this is the Godzilla I had as a kid. I remember being a bit clunky, but I enjoy it. So I've played more of this than I would normally play to qualify it for NES Alphanumeric, because I wanted to see if I wanted the game before I bought it. And I like it well enough so far from what I've seen. So I'm kind of excited. I only played it for a few minutes or so. Mothra is OP in this. I think I saw Mike Matei streaming a little bit of this once upon a time as well. Cool. I'm not going to read that comment, Eldiner, but yeah. Thanks, Ron Moore. One of my many Darkwing Duck Disney Afternoon shirts. Cool, I'm glad everyone's here. I was going to switch over. I'll switch over to the manual real quick just to see if there's anything in there that is of interest of anyone. Yeah, curious to see how I like it. Everybody loves or hates it. I'm still on the fence, but I think overall I like the... First of all, I like that red title screen that comes up. I think that looks really slick, and that's why I use that for the overlay tonight. Exactly, this is a family show. I'm not sure what family exactly. Hey, Stampede. Cool, everyone's here. It's good to see you all. Let me pop over the manual real quick here. Alright, can you see that? Yes. Okay, I just want to see if there's a story or something in here. I briefly skimmed through this. So, okay. Let's see. I always love seeing... This is a high-precision game. Story. In 2XXXAD... Yeah, that tracks. When the orbits of Pluto and Neptune... Oh, Pluto. When the orbits of Pluto and Neptune exchange their positions, the Earth receives a declaration of war from an unknown planet. The invaders from Planet X attack the Earth as part of their plan to conquer the entire universe using a legion of space monsters. The Earth sends Godzilla, king of the... Godzilla trademark, or all rights reserved, I guess. King of the monsters on the Earth, and Mothra to defend itself. Godzilla, all rights reserved, advances through battle stages called ring fields, provided in interplanetary space to battle that legion of space monsters controlled by Planet X. Godzilla, all rights reserved, must battle its way from one ring field to another and finally defeat Ghidorah at Planet X to defend the Earth. For the sake of the future of the Earth, Godzilla, all rights reserved, fierce battle now begins. So your goal is to advance Godzilla to the all rights reserved to the enemy base, which I didn't understand when I tried playing this before. And it looks fairly complicated. There's like a hex field. It looks like a board game. And apparently you do not have to fight all of the enemies. There is a password system, which makes me very happy. I should probably get a pen for that. Yeah, I don't know. It seems complicated, but I'm intrigued. So we'll see how this goes here. He said Mike Matei, and then Stampede appears. That's funny. This was an AVGN episode. Oh, I haven't seen that. I have not seen... I've only seen like maybe like 2% of AVGN stuff, like just games that I've played or videos that people have forwarded to me. Not that I'm not a fan. I just don't... I'm not drawn to people trashing games for that, you know, without really trying them out. This is a game I played as a kid. Definitely loved it. Think it definitely doesn't hold up. Yeah. ECW, all rights reserved. Hey, Michael Plaskett. Hi there. No, never need to apologize. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for coming by. Adam says I used to low-key speedrun this game back before I knew speedrunning was a thing. All right, so you guys, yeah, we'll see if you remember anything. You can give me some tips here. I like the, I slow ran this game. That's pretty much how I do all my games. I like the style of this. Like, it just looks really good. Like, it just looks really, really cool. So, let's get started. Okay. New game. Yes, new game. It's always interesting when you see the word password spelled out as two separate words. I don't know why that happens so often back in the day. But yeah, I hope anything compile for that. I'm wondering if you can and should change your... You can change your Google name, I think. I'm not sure how challenging it is to do that. It's harder if you try to like rebrand your channel, I think. You could also just create another account, I guess. Alright, so there's a bunch of plans. Is this a story again? The Spud was in here just as I was setting up, and he was like pointing at one of the planets, and he was like, that looks like a hamburger, and that looks like cheese. And I was like, is that because you had a cheeseburger for dinner? But apparently that had nothing to do with it. So here's the whole story again. Is there a Japanese name for password, or is it just a transliteration of English? I don't know. That's a good question. Hey, Bright Burns. Some kind of Doom machine. So I watched a lot of Godzilla movies growing up. I'm not like encyclopedic about it at all. I've seen most of the more recent incarnations of Godzilla. I would call myself a casual Godzilla fan, a Gojira fan. I was very excited when I lived in New York City. I forget what year it was, but they did a screening of the original Japanese film, like unedited, subtitled, like remastered, at a film theater downtown, like an indie theater, and it was fantastic to see that. I think they did a double bill maybe of Gojira, and then there's a Korean Godzilla ripoff called like Pulsara, I think, which is apparently, I should know this better, I think based on like an old like Korean legend or something. But the Korean Godzilla dances and sings, and you have to stop him by singing or something. It's been a long time since I've seen it. I think it's called Pulsara, but it was pretty neat. I think I've seen nearly every theatrical Godzilla film at this point. Didn't get to the new Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla vs. Kong was cool. I saw that during when like the pandemic first started, and HBO Max was like doing their direct-to-video movies. I enjoyed that. Shin Godzilla, right? Pulgasari, yes, thank you, yes, Pulgasari. Dyer's favorite Godzilla film, still Bambi Meets Godzilla. It's a short film, a very short film, but I do like that. I don't think I've actually seen Shin Godzilla. I'm still kind of traumatized by the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movies. Okay, so you can choose your fighter. We need to get to the lower right-hand corner where there is a base. Godzilla, I believe, can move like 2 hexes. So I think I have to pick him. And then he can move like... Oh, seriously? Okay. Alright, not going to move, fine. Oh, so they're moving. Oh my gosh, okay, that's... Can I choose... I can move you, right? Okay. And she... Why do I say she? Can I not go backwards? What's going on? Is that... Are you just stuck? I want to go backwards. Okay, if I do that... Okay, there we go. So try that again. I'm not really sure what I'm doing here. Are you drunk with magic water again? Heard nothing but good stuff for Shin Godzilla. Yeah, I need to see that. Where is that available? Is that streaming anywhere? Because I would like to see that. Hey, I said hi to Zombie already. Hi again, Zombie. All right, well, we're gonna move Mothra. Okay, so there's a monster. Ah, how do I advance? All right, I guess we're gonna go here. Yeah, I'm trying to do that, Dyer. I'm trying to do that. There's nothing here to fight, though, right? Okay. Oh, hold on. That was a lie. There is stuff here to fight. So the controls are kind of strange. Like, you can do like a dust move, like a... Okay. B and A do exactly the same thing for some reason. See, the animations in this it's really cool, but you just get knocked around like nobody's business. And the music is pretty neat. I'm into this. I'm not sure. Can I? Okay. Mothra is Mothra male? I don't know. Mothra can shoot like poison. Why can't Mothra destroy anything? Why is this happening to me? Okay, fine. So there's power and then there's life, and I'm running out of life. I'm just gonna zip through here. I'm just gonna go. Keep moving. Keep moving, Mothra. Okay, go. Oh my gosh, how much longer is this happening? Okay. It is a little bit clunky. I'm not really sure. I can't get higher up in this field either, which is a little bit bothersome. Come on, Mothra. The fate of Earth is in your wings. Okay. Okay. Does this just keep going forever and ever? What's happening here? Oh, I can't pause. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's on Prime Video. Okay. Yeah. Just move eye lasers. Oh, select to use my special power. No, I think it's start. Right? Okay. If there's a monster on the tile, you go through a conventional level and then fight the monster. Okay. Empty tile tells you just have the regular level. Okay, gotcha. Early boss rush game. Interesting. Hey, Josh. A game with a very mixed feelings, opinions on NES. Nintendo Fox, hi there. Godzilla moves 2 times. Yeah. And Mothra moves 4 times. That's right. I saw that in the manual. Oh, those little floating rocket ship things are my health refills. Okay. Mothra's definitely female. Oh, hey, Cora. I saw the hex map before and briefly hoped the game would be Cubert-like. Alas, no. Yeah, I don't know. It's more like a board game, I think. The number of screens you have is the same as the number of tiles you pass through. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. Cool. Moving along. I don't know if I need to destroy anything or just survive. Mothra's very pretty. Oh, these things are health, right? Okay, great. Alright. Very interesting. Alright, so is this the last screen then? Yes. Okay. So they're moving. Now, strategically, do I need to move both of them? I guess I need to move them both at some to get over there. Get the life refills from destroying the rocks. Okay. So do I want to move Godzilla now? So Godzilla doesn't seem to be able to move, like, to the right. Oh, I see. It is kind of moving in a Q*bert fashion. So that's as far as he can go. Strategically, do I need to move them both? Okay. Alright, now we got it going here. He's punching, and he can do, like, laser beams. Oh, look at that. Yeah, and he can jump. He can do a little tail thing. Sweet. He's just destroying the rocks here. This is great. This is, like, better than, whatchamacallit, Rampage. Yeah, go Godzilla. Go, 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 Gojira. Nice. I like the look of this. Okay, so 2 tiles. Okay, and now like a squid is attacking, I guess? Oh, okay. Using Adam's technique. Oh dear. Get out of here. Go away. Get away. Get away from me. Get away from me. Uh-oh. That's not good. Power's down. That's not good. Okay. Godzilla. Hey, get away from me. Come on. What the? Did I lose? What happened? What happened? Did I lose? Yeah, I couldn't do downright for some reason. Tomu should be your main go-to. Yeah, I like the sprites in this as well, Cap. You may recognize the pause sound from games like Xanac. Oh, because compile. Just, the hilarity of a large lizard trying to make itself small. So Godzilla and Mothra both have strengths and weaknesses. Mothra can fly, but her attack kind of sucks. Godzilla can't fly and has really heavy controls, but better attack. So, I don't know. Did I lose? It looked like I was winning. But maybe I ran out of power or something? Alright, so I'm gonna move Godzilla. Yeah, I fight the enemy. Yeah, I fight Godzilla. Huh. Okay, so I have to get to Godzilla first, looks like. Yeah, I like cheesy poofs. What the? Excuse me, sir. No, thank you. Who put this base here anyway? I'm kind of low on power there. That's not going to go well. Alright. Well, this is going swimmingly. Alright, hold on. Go, go, go. Ow. Okay, let's do this. Oh, the life is down, though. That's nice. What the? This isn't going great. What the heck? Like stun locked or something. Oh, we got him. Okay. That was weird. Why did Mothra fail before? That's strange. Oh, another fight. Hold on a second. Oh. Okay, hold on. Godzilla sprite looks good. You have a time limit with boss fights. Okay, thanks, Madsen. Is there a countdown? I didn't see the countdown there. Really like the aesthetic of this game. Yep. Can't remember the boss's heal in between fights. Just spam tail attacks against the boss. Tail's hitbox is kind of weird. Yeah. I felt like I was stun locked. It was strange. Scrambles. Hi. Love Godzilla. Getting a Godzilla versus Ghidorah tattoo sleeve next year. Nice. Dust move a lot. Yeah. The dust move is tricky because, it seems like they're both of their massive attacks are like very focused, like on like the lower portion of the enemy, so it's hard to get like the edge, the upper hand, I guess, like literally the upper hand. When you see a ship unload a bunch of what look like yellow bullets from above, those are actually life refills. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that, Sklets. It's I'm trying to catch up here. It takes a little bit of time. So there's a time limit. Okay. Cool. Yes. So now I'm in another fight here. I'm trying to remember. Okay. Okay, yeah, you gotta back up a little bit for some reason. What is this, an armadillo? What are you? Mogera? Alright. Are those like swirly things enemies too? The NES version is better than the Famicom version of the game. This is, there's a Famicom version of this that's different. I know there's also a Godzilla 2, which is a different game, but it's like super expensive, so I don't own that one yet. I think it's super expensive. That was a fine piece of cheese. Thank you, Comic Man. Thank you for the GGs, folks. This game has lots of cheese. Hey, I'll take what I can get. Speaking of old things, has anybody seen Quantum Leap, the new Quantum Leap? I checked it out on Tuesday. And hey, Dem Guts. Nice to see you. Checked it out on Tuesday, and so far, I kind of like it. It's pretty good. All right, so let's see. Who we move? We cannot move you. Oh, you can do that. Okay. All right, hold on. Let's move Mothra. Oh, you have to do a diagonal thing. Okay, so you can do that, Adam. It's just it was not intuitive to me that I had to actually choose the direction that I want to go in, which seems weird for an NES game. Check out the Godzilla Game Boy game. For some reason, they decided to make it this QC puzzle game, kind of like Bubble Bobble. Huh. Yeah, the new Quantum Leap came out on Monday, Sklets, and I specifically subscribed to Peacock just to watch it because I don't have broadcast TV. And it's nice. It's a sequel to the original series, very much so, within the same continuity of the show, and kind of dealing with some of the fallout of the first series. And I'm here for it. I like the concept and aesthetics, but it didn't grab me when I actually played it. Hey, VGM. Last time I saw anything on this game was when Age of VGM did a video on it. That seems like a common refrain. All right, we're gonna move Mothra, and we're gonna go over. Can I go over here? Really? Okay, let's do it. Because I got to get to that base. I hate it when games have select as pause. Super Famicom only Godzilla game is interesting. Says anyone played the second Godzilla game for the NES? I also have King Kong 2 on the Famicom. I don't know if there's a King Kong 1. Is there a King Kong 1 on Famicom? I actually don't know. Something tells me that there isn't, but... So these things are health, right? These little bubble things? They look like they're hurting me. Are they hurting me or are they helping me? No, they hurt. Those are not health. Okay. We're gonna move on. Mothra is going to die here. Yeah, there's something weird where if you're too close to the enemy, your attack doesn't seem to register. Whoa, what's going on there? Huh. Strange game. Elle is trying to understand what's happening. I'm not entirely sure what's happening either. Oh, you're looking at the Neo Contra stream. The orange rocket thing slowly moving across the screen or health. Yeah, I know those. Okay. You actually don't know like how many Godzilla games there are in the world. What the? Oh, it's a phoenix. Okay. Whoa. Okay, that's exciting. So the fact that Mothra cannot fly to the very, very top of the screen is a little bit off-putting here. Alright, that's fun. Mothra does not have very good range. This game just looks very... There's a lot going on here. Like, it just... The whole presentation is fantastic. Great White North! I'm glad you made it home okay. Alright. There's a King Kong on Famicom. The first, so I have King Kong 2. Was that the first one also by Konami? I'll have to look for that one. Lightning looks really cool. So yeah, you gotta blow up the rocks to get health out of them. Yeah, it is a very slow-moving game, but it looks pretty neat. Surely this has some of the biggest sprites on the NES. Woof. Alright. I like the scrolling, the planet in the background. I don't think I can destroy it. Okay, I'm just gonna go past it. Alright, so we're like right next to the base. Alone dealing with all kinds of cell phone issues. Oh man, I'm sorry. It's a long day. No breaks for lunch. Jeez. Did that Star Trench run? Godzilla 2 on NES with the strategy game. Okay. Oh, Dino Wars. Yeah. Alrighty, we're gonna do this. So probably there's some kind of boss somewhere here, right? Can't really tell what can be destroyed and what can't be destroyed. I don't think that can be destroyed. That can be, okay. I'm not sure what the deal is with the power meter versus the life meter. I should probably check the manual for that. Alright, yeah. Can I destroy that? Oh, I can't destroy that, okay. Wow, I destroyed it and it still shot me with lightning. I mean, I'm at the base. Do I have to... I'm at the base. Oh, I can move to the next field. Okay. No worries about tweeting. Oh, thanks, yeah. The design on Mothra's wing looks like E.T. flicking a marble. Hold on, I'm going to check something in the manual here and let's see about the life meter and the power meter. What does it mean? What does it all mean? It doesn't say on the screen here. Oh, you can look at the life of the enemy monsters before you decide whether you want to fight them or not. Okay, so I think I can advance to the next field. Game screen battle mode. The life meter becomes 0, he dies, okay. Life capsules. Power indicates the strength of Godzilla's radiation. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Wow, you can level them up as you fight. The secret to increased level is hidden at the subspace battle stage. Fight the space creatures in the large space battleship. Hyper fight mode. If approximately 40 seconds have passed after the start of a fight, it will be a draw. Okay. In the case of a draw, the life parameter of the enemy monster is automatically restored to a specified level. Before your next fight, be sure to check the life parameter of the enemy monster. And every monster has a weak point. Okay, this is more complex than I was thinking it was going to be. Recorded your September box for VGM. Oh, cool. A few bloopers. Got a digital code from Gaming Off the Grid, so I can't bring myself to play it any further. I don't know which game you're talking about, Cap. Oh, Rogue Corp? Rogue Corp? Okay. I'm going to advance to the next field. I think we've won this round. Oh, you have to advance them separately. I thought they were both going to advance. Well, that's exciting. Okay. So you actually do have to get them both down there. Godzilla's so freaking slow, though. I mean, this is... I could see this getting a little bit maybe monotonous, but it's also strangely satisfying. So... I can see And with the password, you can just kind of take it, you know, at your own pace, I guess. Now, I assume if there's like passwords that they're unlimited continues, right? I love that laser beam. Oh, it's already trashed. Okay. Ouch. Actually, I like how when Godzilla walks, you can kind of just see him. Like, look at how he strides. His hands move. See that? He's actually like striding. I wasn't sure that was going to work. Okay, so Godzilla actually does have to recharge his breath, or whatever that thing is, the laser beam. Alright, we're going to use it over here, though. Golly, there's a lot going on here. Nice. Good job, Godzilla. Symphony of the Night, Bloodlines, those are good games. Castlevania 1 for life. Your PS3 seems to only be able to stream sometimes. Yeah, that's annoying. PS3, that's one of the reasons why I haven't streamed PS3 games, because getting the video to output properly seems to be a bit of a hassle. Yeah, that's his like, he's got like plates. That's all his plates. Thanks for noticing. What? Can I not get past this? Are you kidding me? Wow. Jeez. That volcano just wrecked me. Okay. Alright, so now you need to go... here, I guess. The PS3 has like HDCP protection, I believe, on HDMI output. You can bypass it, I think, either using your composite, like your component cables, or you can get an HDMI splitter that strips out HDCP. And I think I have one of those, but I'm actually using it right now as a splitter. So having to move that around would be a pain. I just don't stream from my PS3. I should just get the component cables. Wow, look at this. What the heck? This is a trippy level. Ow. The NES is so amazing, like that there's such a range of games on it. Like some of them have like amazing graphics like this, and some of them have really terrible graphics. And the music, it's just so interesting, like just the evolution of the console. And like, because if you look at an Atari game, for the most part, you know what an Atari game looks like, I think. I mean, Dyer's going to jump in and tell me I'm absolutely wrong. But for the most part, like you kind of know... You'd kind of know an Atari game, at least the older systems. I think the 7600, 7800 has some pretty impressive graphics on it. I just got this splitter for my PS3. Cool. Oh, is that a nuclear absorption structure? Something like that. Oh, that's right. It does usually charge up, I think, when he uses his like nuclear breath or whatever. Godzilla appears in the Revenge of Shinobi minus the plates in gray color. They made him into a walking dinosaur skeleton with organs in a later revision. They were just going like fast and loose with copyright stuff in those old games. So that's interesting to know, Comic Man, that with the circumvention, it's not consistent. That kind of deters me, I think, from using my PS3 to stream. You could also just have like a bad splitter, I suppose. Godzilla appears in Hatsune Miku's Project Diva's second song, Gigantic Girl. You know, I know nothing about Hatsune Miku aside from just like the toys, the models, I guess, that they release. I should look into her more. I don't know. The 2600 depends on the dev. But there's kind of like a baseline. I feel like most of the Atari graphics look pretty basic, you know. Yeah, that's true, Eldiner. That's true. I need to play more PS3 as well, Cap. We had a PS3. We actually got one for, we were gifted a PS3 for one of our wedding presents by some friends, and we mostly used it to watch Netflix and play DVDs and Blu-rays. And I have accumulated some PS3 games, like stuff that I really wanted to play, and I just haven't gotten around to them. But it's still hooked up. The PS3 is still hooked up. Our Xbox 360 is still hooked up, so, you know. And some of them have backwards compatibility with PS1 games, and I know the PS5 has some backwards compatibility stuff too. Yeah, no, I agree, Dyer. It's the limitations of the console, but the NES, because they created so many different mappers and kind of like were able to enhance what they could do with the graphics, and they expanded the limitations of the console. So it's really interesting to have one console that was able to grow so much with the original hardware, you know. I don't know. I just think it's fascinating. Like, you could look at two different NES games. Like, look at this next to Super Pitfall, for instance, and they look like they would be on totally different systems, you know. Although I guess there's usually a pretty similar kind of color palette that they use. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Godzilla is definitely stronger than Mothra. Okay, that doesn't seem to be a very effective way of dodging. The health refills are nice. Used to have a backwards compatible PS3, finally broken. Watching Godzilla Saves the World and Unleashed at some point. Yeah, that doesn't sound good, Eldiner. Didn't you burn one of your didn't one of your consoles like burst into flames, Comic Man? There's no monster here. Okay, I just want to progress there. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought I was trying to check the stats of the monsters. Actually, let me see how that looks. I want to see, like, how does that... That's not a monster? Did I get rid of the monsters? Okay, I couldn't tell what these things were. Fine. So what are these things, then? Okay. Just a base. Oh, your Dreamcast. Yeah. Hey, Serial Arcade. Hello. Alright, we are advancing to the next field, I think. I thought we were. The thing is, there's not really an effective way to dodge attacks. It's kind of, oh, interesting. There's like a wall there. Okay. Look at that. That was interesting. Author didn't have to deal with that wall. So you just kind of have to take the damage, you know, and then hope that you're going to get a health refill somewhere. Ow. Oh, that thing's still active. Uh-oh. Give me that health. Help. Help. Whew. That was rough. That was close. The laser on my PS3 is wearing out and won't read dual layer Blu-rays anymore. Yeah, these consoles are pretty fragile compared to some of these old systems. Like this Nintendo I'm running on is probably more than 30 years old. This one is not my childhood one. This is one I got from a friend. as a gift for helping them move. It was actually my former boss. She and her husband were moving, and I helped them move one day, and they had like an NES and a bunch of games, and he just gave it to me like at the end of the day. I was like, cool, thank you. Hey, Omega Ace, how you doing? 2600 was able to expand quite a bit too, compared to something like Pitfall 2 or Quadrant, something like Combat. Gotcha. Yeah. I mean, some of the expansion is having a better understanding of, yeah, exactly, Lobby, I'll take that as a payment. Some of the expansion is like having a better understanding of the hardware and like how to maximize it, which they absolutely did on the NES. But then the NES also, like, you compare like Super Mario Brothers to, if you open up Super Mario Brothers 3 and the PCB is like that tall and has all these extra chips on it and everything, because they had to, what is that, MC3? So they had to add all this stuff to it, right? Did I see Vincenzo arrive? Hello. PS4 can't read discs now. Yeah, and I'm really bummed because my Wii, the disk drive died on it, and I ordered a replacement that was supposed to also include the GameCube functionality, and when I installed it, it won't read GameCube discs. So I don't know if they just sent me the wrong thing or whatever, but it was such a hassle getting the Wii open. Like I kind of messed up the casing because I stripped, like when the screws got stripped, it's not great. So that wasn't a good job, but it does have a disk drive in it that can read Wii games, so that's something, but it will not run GameCube anymore. Yeah, some of the 2600 homebrews do look pretty impressive, Dyer. I agree with that. I have not gotten into Atari much yet, but it's something I'd like to be more familiar with. All right, so we have progressed to a new field, have we not? Yes, move to the next field, please. Okay, so now we should join... Oh, we're in Mars. Now we should join Mothra. Oh, look at this. It's an interesting looking thing. So the rest of the screen is actually off the thing. And is that the base? Where's the base? Is it under this monster? Huh, okay. And then where do I get the password from? I wonder. Oh, there's the... Wow, look at that password. My goodness. I'm going to get a picture of this, though. That's a heck of a password. I guess I have it on stream, too. Okay. Is there a way to create your own GameCube discs? I don't think so. Yeah, so the Wii is supposed to read GameCube discs by default, Comic Man, but there are different, I think, lasers involved with that process, and so the disk drive that I got does not also support GameCube. So, yeah. And they did have weird sized discs. They were smaller. They were like mini disc size. Hey, Crash Slays. Hi, I haven't played this since I was a kid. Did you change your name again, or? Good to see you. Thank you for coming by here. All elotes on deck. I vividly remember the Godzilla movie where all the monsters fought on a grid with passwords coming after. Yeah, that was the dark period, right? That's funny. Princess Rescue. We just didn't see the grid on the floor. Vincent, there you are. I didn't see you before. Excuse me. Well, thank you all for coming by. It's so cool to see you here. Godzilla versus Password. All right. Yeah, this grid is really interesting. Oh, the background's different because it's a different planet. I like that. That's very nice. Very, very nice. This is very cool. Totally missed it. Yeah, this is pretty sweet, actually. Now, I'm sure this game is getting pricey. I feel like I picked it up a number of years ago. Obviously, after I passed the G's in the original Alphanumeric run, but I think I got a pretty good deal on it. It's like fighting the bone dragons. Can I do these things now? So those life capsules just progress to the right. It's like a very slow shoot 'em up. It's kind of an interesting thing too. So like the slowness could be considered a drawback of the game, I suppose. But those old movies, like the way that the fights move, like, you know, they were always very slow. This feels authentic to me. Like it feels very true to the way those creatures fought in the movies. It's too bad Godzilla Jr. isn't in this. Or Son of Godzilla, I guess, is what they call it. Cora and I were just talking about juniors and how unimaginative it is to name a child the same as the parent. All right. Man, scroll back. Had an update for YouTube. It has to match Twitch. Oh, okay. Password Monster of Monsters. Microman just soft modding the Wii loading GameCube games off an external drive. We've got a GC loader, whatever they call it, in my wife's GameCube, Cora's GameCube. So theoretically, we can put an SD card in there and load stuff on there, or we can do it through Action Replay and like Swiss. But I don't tend to do that. We've got GameCube games to play. I mostly got that so that I could run Game Boy Player stuff without having the Game Boy Player disc. All NES games are getting pricey. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's not. I don't see you in YouTube land too often. It's good to see you. I've been missing a bunch of your streams, but I hope you're doing well. I just realized today that I need to catalog my Game Boy Advance games because I was looking recently to pick up a copy of the Shaman King. Is it Shaman King? There's a Game Boy game, and it's considered to be very basically a Castlevania GBA game. It's by Konami, and it looks very similar to like the GBA titles. And I was looking at picking up a copy of it, and then today I was just looking through my games, and I already have it. So I mean, it's like a $15 game. I did not buy it again, thank goodness, but you know, I just need to catalog better what I have. Yeah, I was thinking I should stream that game at some point too, because Omega Ace has been playing all these Castlevania games, like the DS and the Game Boy Advance games, and it would be cool to play something that's along the same lines. Changing up my focus for a retro collection. Boxed SFC games are still the main priority. I've been hunting down CIB, NES, and Famicom carts. Okay. Yeah, I think having a little bit of focus isn't a bad thing in your collecting. You know, like I know folks who are like, okay, well, I'm not going to collect any games unless they're boxed or they're CIB or whatever. I know Captain Algebra was doing that with his Genesis collection. Like he wants to have a boxed collection. And that's a good way to narrow things down. I mean, it makes it a little bit more expensive, I guess, in the long run, but, you know, you don't then end up with a bunch of, like, loose cards. But for me, my collection is the loose cards. Like, I'm not that concerned with the boxes, although, you know, it's nice to have them when you can get them, or the manuals or whatever. I just want the cartridges, and I'm not going for a full set or anything like that, but I still am collecting as many fun and interesting NES games as I can get for, like, a good price. And now I've gotten into Famicom stuff, which is not ideal, but you know, I'm getting closer to having most of the Famicom games that are affordable that also don't require Japanese, and that's been my priority as far as collecting stuff. Yeah, no, I haven't Comic Man. All my NES games have been cataloged. Everything else, I just never bothered, and so I have no idea what I have unless I look at the shelves, and I need to be better about that. So I need to go in and catalog that stuff. I was thinking about getting the Spud to do it, seeing if he can do it with my app, I suppose. Hi, Geeks with Cash, chilling on the sofa with the wife. Happy you caught me streaming. Cool. What are you guys doing? Like, what are you guys watching? Yeah, are you thinking of Master of Darkness, Eldiner? That game looks pretty cool. I haven't played it yet, but I've seen folks streaming, including Megadan. Megadan streamed it. Need to recatalog my game room. Going more game hunting for more Genesis games this weekend. Nice, Cap. I haven't seen your last pickup video. You just did a video game monthly video? I haven't seen it yet. It's in my queue. CIB Double Dragon. Nice. Still buy loose depending, but all the games I bought in the last 2 years have been boxed. Yeah. The thing is that then also having the boxed games makes it harder to store them. Like, I guess I have a lot of box games, but they're all homebrew games. And even with the homebrew games, I've had to be pickier about what games I get CIB, because some of them I really want to support the developers, some of whom I consider like my friends or, acquaintances. But there's so many homebrew games coming out now that I have to prioritize. Do I actually want a cartridge of this? Do I want the CIB? Can I just get the ROM and run it on my EverDrive? Like, it's a good problem to have too many new homebrew games, but I have to decide. Sometimes you don't know until you play the game whether it's going to be any good, because it's a homebrew game and there are no reviews of them. But yeah, Master of Darkness. I want to play Master of Darkness at some point. Splatterhouse, CIB, yeah. That makes sense. That's your thing. I was looking at Journey to Silius. I kind of want a box for that one because I really like that game. But the box itself is stupid expensive, and I'm not going to spend that much money just for cardboard. So, and even just the cartridge alone is getting kind of pricey. Still working on my Metroid 2 stream. Man, that was probably that's got to be my longest stream for one game cap. Cora, I don't know if you're still watching, but that was when I was streaming Metroid 2 and the battery died between streams. And so I was like, I have to finish this in one stream. And I used a walkthrough, like I used Nintendo Power, which I don't consider super cheating, because if I was playing it as a kid, I would have absolutely used Nintendo Power. And that was like, I streamed it for like 7 hours, I think, all night long. And I had to stop to make you breakfast for some reason. I think you were going to take an exam that day. I made you breakfast, and then I napped for a couple hours, and then I came back and finished it because I had to leave the Super NES on with the Game Boy, Super Game Boy on it. And I was worried that we were going to get like a power outage or something. So that was fun. So that's true. So I do make a difference with the CIB. For the most part, I don't buy disc-based games or DS games unless they have the box. So if it's a cartridge, I don't mind having it loose. But if it's like a little cart, like a little cartridge or a disc or something, I want the box with it. And for the most part, I want the original box, but there have been a couple occasions where I'll just get the game and then I'll just print out the sleeve, and I don't care that much. I think my copy of DuckTales Remastered on the Wii U, because it was supposed to be removed from the store, so it was going out of availability for a while. I wanted a physical copy of it, so I got the Wii U version. I just printed out the label. Printed out the sleeve. You remember the Metroid 2 night? Yeah, that was a long stream. That's got to have been my longest stream. Your battery did that to you between streams for Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I now know how to check the voltage of the battery. I have a multimeter, so I can do. I won't be caught, flat-footed again on that one. But and if I have to do that, generally I'll just use my EverDrive, even if I have the cartridge, because I don't want to deal with replacing the battery. Yeah, I've got pretty good collection of NES games now. I think I'm up to like 450 something original NES games, and the affordable ones and the ones that I actually want to play are running low. But I've definitely got a ton of Famicom games, and I sort of blame Dyer a little bit for being a bad influence on me on that front. Is this where I'm going? Where am I? What am I? Okay, yeah, I guess I want Godzilla to go. Okay. I think we all are bad influences on each other. What is up with these space phoenixes? This is kind of a chill. I mean, it's. I think it's going to get tough. The Zombie has intimated as much, but it's kind of a chill game to stream. Like, it's fairly straightforward. I don't think it requires a ton of. It's probably why I'm catching up on the chat so much. It doesn't require a ton of concentration. It's almost butt mashing. Similar thing happened to me with Final Fantasy VII, playing the game right now so I can get back to where I was before last week. Yeah, I actually got a repro of Mother a while back because I was kind of curious about the repros. It was the same time I ordered Adventure Island 4 for Cap. And I was curious about the quality of the repro cartridges, and I was playing it on my handheld NES, and I lost the save, and so that's why I switched. And then I was trying to figure out how to play the game. I was like, all right, well, maybe I'll play the Game Boy version of it. And then they announced it on Switch, and that was the perfect solution. It was great. Bought so many more games because of Eugene and Jose. You guys are terrible. Hey, I'm not twisting your arm. Never twisting your arm. Might delete your stream from last week, Eldiner. Oh, because of that's too bad. He was hanging out in the ocean, minding his own business. I was on a new planet fighting UFOs. My life escalated drastically for Godzilla. That's funny. I just felt bad for Jim when he streamed. He bought he streamed Street Fighter 2010 because he saw me playing it, and I guess it looked like I was having fun, and he did not enjoy that. Is this an enemy? What? I can't tell if I'm doing damage to the rock. Is this something I can pass through? I guess I can. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that thing. Alrighty. The monster's coming. My list of games I want is too big. Yeah. It keeps getting big with every stream. It's true. Every time we stream something, Great One North is like, I want this. I was very impressed and surprised that Comic Man went and bought Layla after I streamed it. I didn't realize the power that we wield as influencers, YouTube influencers. It's like, I'm playing Layla this week, and then, driving up the prices, I guess. Your Switch wish list is getting out of hand. So my Switch wish list is out of hand already, Omega, but I think I've slowed down a little bit as far as, so I'm trying not to buy as many things on sale even when they're on sale, because I know they'll be on sale again, and I've got such a backlog of games as it is. But also, since I got the Steam Deck, I'm a little bit less concerned or inclined to get the same games on the Switch just to play them portably, because the Steam Deck is portable and they're usually cheaper on Steam, and probably Steam is going to stick around a lot longer than the Nintendo eShop, so that's kind of helped a little bit. And I have already got such a Steam backlog that I don't necessarily feel, unless some game comes out that everyone is talking about, that I absolutely feel like I have to buy, I'm not really picking games up, or I just decide I want to play a game that I've heard about. Oh, you'd wanted Layla for a while already. Okay, yeah, right, because you had watched. I started watching. I somehow had missed Critical Kate's video about Layla and those other games. So I started watching that recently. I don't know how I missed it, because I've seen all their other videos. You're gonna add YouTube influencer to your resume, Captain Algebra? My Steam wish list is basically support for indie developers in my list of games I'll buy in a mythical future when I finish my backlog. That's very responsible of you, Adam. That is very, very responsible. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm trying to play more of those games that are on that list of games that I already own, because, I think continuing with the NES streams is great. and doing some Famicom streams, of course. No, I don't want to fight that. Let's see if I can go around. I guess... no. Okay. So I guess I have to fight the enemy. Okay, fine. Thanks for giving me the illusion of choice. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm trying to play more, like, different games, I guess. Having said that, I just played through Earthbound, and I'll probably keep playing NES games. I mean, I'm always going to be playing NES games, I suppose, but I do want to branch out a little bit more, play some other things. When I am not on a hardcore deadline, I do want to play the new Spider-Man game on the PlayStation 5, so that's something I'd like to get to. Apparently Deathloop, by the way, is coming to the Xbox Game Pass. If any of you haven't played it yet and you have Game Pass, you should check it out. Cora really likes that game. She's played it a couple times. So yeah, I mean, this was the original Earthbound. I haven't played the SNES one yet, but I will for sure. Oh, you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn, Adam? Cora's been playing that. I think she's finished it or came very close to finishing it. I played Mother, Vincenzo. Yeah, Earthbound Beginnings, Earthbound Zero. Really liked it, and I'm going to get to the Super NES one soon as well. Yeah, Earthbound Beginnings. Although I kept calling it Earthbound, and some folk, one woman was like, "That it's not Earthbound, it's Earthbound Beginnings." I'm like, well, it says Earthbound on the title screen. So I really enjoyed it. I had a really good time with that game. I'm reading the novel now. A fan translated the Japanese novelization of the game, and it is kind of trippy and weird. I'm not sure that I like it, but I'm intrigued by it. Just because they've portrayed the characters so differently from how I imagined them in the playing of it, and it's really fascinating to see how an author handles like a novelization of that type. Obviously, I've read like the Worlds of Power from back in the day, but this is a little bit different. It's an official novel too. It's like Shigesato Itoi, like I think approved it anyway. I'm not sure how involved he was in the writing of it. And it hews pretty closely in some ways to the game. So it's been fun to read. Very slowly. I fall asleep trying to read at night. Which is why if I don't play a game, I generally just go to sleep. Games usually will keep me up a little bit better. But lately I've been trying to write in the wee hours with mixed success. Problem is I have a deadline, but I don't know what the deadline is, but I think it's pretty soon. So I'm trying to pretend that I have a hard deadline, so I can at least stay on track, if not get ahead of it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep up. So his life is very busy at the moment. What's going on back there? Some interesting traps going on here. This looks like a kind of an Atari landscape here. Or like Defender or something. This is really cool. I just think it looks like a neat game. Kind of feels like an arcade game in some ways. A lot of enemies. Yikes. Oh, you can destroy those. Okay. It seems like almost everything can be destroyed. That's pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that. It's a Martian attack. Uh-oh. Squid time. You again. Doing enough damage to this thing yet. This is going to be a draw again, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, this isn't going well. Yeah, okay, so we timed out. So for a change, I want the novel. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll send you the link to it. It's online. It's an unofficial translation, but it seems pretty well done. Gotta get to Forbidden West someday. It's gonna come out on PC though. Yeah, I think it probably will. Zero Dawn was the first non-Lego game I ever platinumed. Really? Interesting. Alright, well, I guess we'll bring Godzilla around here. Okay, fine. Guess I have to fight the enemy. Yeah, download. There's a novel for SNES Earthbound as well from Mother 2. And the woman who did the translation, fan translation, is also working on a novel, on a translation of a Mother like graphic novel, I think. So that's kind of cool. Seems like this could end up being a long game. I'm sure there's like a speed run for this. Switching between too many platforms. Try to hard a comment in the chat. Uh-oh. Your weak spot, friend. That's right here. The crotch. Whoa. It's taking too long. He's got a large life meter. Okay, this is getting a little hairy. Every single collectible, wow. You're going to skip Genesis A to Z this week and just play more Neo Contra? Yeah. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your streams. I mean, you'll probably also want a reprieve from the sports games, right? Someone Omega Ace? Go for it. Sideburn, hi. Oh no, there goes Tokyo. Oh no, Godzilla. Alright, let's see here. I want to fight you. Hold on, what's your deal? Life 9, okay. 4. 8.3, good grief, okay. Don't want to go there. Huh. I guess I'm gonna fight the enemy. He's playing a lot of basketball lately. Yeah, I need a break. I mean, it'll slow you down a little bit, but alternating may not be a bad idea. Or just playing whatever you want. I mean, plus you're gonna switch over to, you're gonna do like Halloween stuff soon, right? Is that gonna be an A to Z thing too? I mean, or like the Friday night streams? Oh, this guy. I think I can just spam you, right? Oh, they would spam you before. There we go. Cheese! Cheese and Spam. Which is actually pretty good. So, just reading the chat here. Picked up Neo Contra way back. Oh yeah, that's what I meant to look up to see if I could get Neo Contra on the PS3. I was checking to see if I could get Harmony of Despair on there, because Omega's been playing that. Hey Wells, the famous Godzilla move where he extends his arms forward slightly, so iconic, indeed. Wait, I just fought you. Oh, we ran out of time. Okay. Let's just finish you off then, friend. Not my friend. Goodbye. Alright, so we're gonna go after you now. Hey, NES rocks! NES Contra has the funniest cutscenes. Almost felt like Metal Slug was the evolution of Contra. Yeah, I can see that. Did you want to go out, Cat? Here. Sorry, my cat had to go out. It's working on a bug. I need to play more Metal Slug. Wells actually got me the Metal Slug collection on the Wii. I need to start playing that. It's 11:30 already. Wow, this is just flying by. All right, we're gonna fight this enemy. Yes. I might have to fight to get to the enemy first. So Godzilla can creep along too, which is nice. Golly, what the heck? Oh no! Godzilla's dead? It's a very dramatic death. I think I'm in trouble now. Wow, that went very poorly. What the? Okay, we timed out. I'm gonna try that again. Classic Godzilla. Care to guess who was in the original black and white English version? Yeah, wasn't it like Raymond Burr? Yes, Diary of Raymond Burr. And I know that because of Animaniacs, I think. Hey, Phil Twerpin. Hi. Oh, back to the arcade as a Godzilla Pinball game. That's cool. Yeah, you might have leveled her up, Adam. Just gotta finish. Oh no, it's the wrong enemy. Okay, whatever. Please don't kill Mothra. So that's a game over if you kill me. Do not kill. Get off me. This is tentacular. Get away. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Here we go again. No, like level 2 it looks like. Wow. What do I do here? I'm just stuck. Can't. Alright. Okay, that would make a pretty funny icon for Mega Ace. Aaron thought that farther fighting here might be disadvantageous, so retreated to the next field. What? They can do that? That's wild. Burr also appeared in the US release of Godzilla 1985. Squid is highly effective against a flying Mothra. The time limit for the boss fights is pretty dumb, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is 40 seconds, I think, so... Get it, Mothra, you're queen of the kaijus. Yeah, at least they don't replenish health. Well done, Eldiner. Alright, so... that means I can... Huh, okay. I need to refill my health anyway, so it's all good. Mothra does pretty well against these things. Can we get Godzilla back somehow? So if I get to the next field as Mothra, then I believe Godzilla comes back. And I gotta fight this guy again. I'm at level 3 now, though. Ah. I can probably finish it off now. I think I'm gonna finish it off anyway. Looks like right there. And it's pretty much almost dead. Thank goodness my health refilled. And now I'm on level 4. Yeah, but Godzilla died, Eldiner. Let's go for the base and see if we can make it. Let Godzilla die so Mothra can fast travel to the next field. Yeah, that's a good strat. Might be a good strat. I wonder if that's how they do it. Okay. What the... Whoa, that was neat. That travels down to the other enemy. It also lets one monster level up exclusively, making them more capable against all bosses. Yeah, I think Godzilla revives in the next base, Mazin. I was going to call you Mazilla for some reason. If Mothra owned a fake car, would it be a Mothra faux car? Down Phoenix, hey, Mothra's OP. That's what Adam was saying, but I think we need to level Mothra up a little bit. And Mothra seems to get pinned down a little bit. Yeah, I don't remember the individual movies that well. Oh, Dyer gave NES Rocks a shout out in Super Pitfall. Yeah, that's a great 30th anniversary ROM hack. I need to watch that video. So, I believe Comic Man is playing more Castlevania tomorrow. Castlevania 3. And Heavy's also been playing Castlevania 3 lately. Heavy Waves. Yeah, you definitely can't just rush through here. I suppose you can, but... I got there for a second here. Bet I needed to know there was a better version out there. More Castlevania 3 tomorrow. It'll be Flicker Town here. Alright, I think we did it. Yes, advance to the next field. We're going to get a password. Jupiter. Nice. Whoa, and Godzilla has returned. Look at this. Oh man, okay. It's getting a bit... Is that a mud monster? It's getting a bit much here. Let's get our new password here. Regardless of the mode. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Good luck tomorrow, Omega Ace. I don't even know if this is gonna take a good picture here. I should probably just line whatever's on my stream. This light is kind of in the way. This is pretty bad. Oh. I have an easier time taking a picture of my computer screen. Alright. There's a big scaly boy. Whoops. I haven't heard that one before. The Bear's Chairs. That's a good one. I like that. Hedera, the smog monster. Are these movies streaming anywhere? Remember Super Pitfall when it was announced on a kids show called PC4U. Interesting. Let's see here. Alright, well, it's almost midnight. Let's play a little bit more. Doom, MF Doom's fans. Not sure I'm familiar. Alright, new planet. Look at this. I like that. I'm really glad that the planets change. Like, what is that? A Doug Trio? It looks like a Pokemon. There's some more variety in the game than I think I was expecting or would have hoped for. That looks like a Martian Doug Trio, or I guess a Jupiter. A Jovian? Doug Trio? And like Killer Asparagus? I have for sure played worse games than this. What's actually hitting me here? They do from time to time, yep. Got me thinking what bad NES games theoretically could be. You're always trying to get Gyromite to be a two-player game, one-player game. Legend of Kage. Yeah, well, there is a Legend of Kage sequel on the DS, where presumably they've improved on the game. Wonder if anyone has made a more playable version of Atlantis No Nazo. Which is one of those games that just like... I haven't played much of it, but I'm sort of fascinated by it. It's another one of those games that's just so cryptic, and if I had more time to just like really dive into it, I would do so. Oh, speaking of cryptic games, hold on a second here. Let me show off my new acquisitions here. So, when I streamed the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy not long ago, I have a gold cart of the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, the Camerica game. Bag of Magic Food commented on my stream that I have version 1 of that game, and apparently, which is right here. No, that's not it. Never mind. That's the gold card. Anyway, so then I had he told me that there were a couple of different revisions for it, and there's a later version of the game where they've changed some of the puzzles around, changed some of the mechanics, things like that. I think they added, so you had to collect 100 stars. Now you have to collect like 250 stars. But it was only released on the Aladdin Deck Enhancer, which is a cartridge that Camerica released where you also inserted other cartridges into it. And so that led me to actually get an Aladdin Deck Enhancer, which I now have. So this is the Camerica Aladdin Deck Enhancer. Can I do my camera? Let's see if this will work. The Camerica Deck Enhancer, and it came with Dizzy. So this is another Dizzy game. This is Dizzy the Adventurer, which I did not previously have. And the way it works is you just take the cartridge out, and this thing is what has the lockout chip, disables the lockout chip and everything. And then you put games into here, like that. And then I ordered The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, which will go into this, and it's boxed, like sealed, which is ridiculous. So this is another version of The Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, which I now also own. So I have gone all in onto the Dizzy games. I really do like them. They're very hard. I don't know if I'll ever beat one, but I do enjoy playing them. The proud owner of the Aladdin Deck Enhancer. Yeah, right? NES Alphanumeric round 3. Yeah, I'm probably just going to call it like Alphanumeric Plus or something like that at that point. Never heard of this Aladdin Deck Enhancer. Well, check out the internet. So they were originally planning like 24 different games for it. They only ended up releasing 7 because I think that it basically put them out of business. And most of those games... I think most of those games were also released in individual cartridge form. So there's like Big Nose the Caveman is one of them, and you can buy it as a cartridge. But it runs for, I think, like $90 or $100 right now, or you can buy the Aladdin Deck Enhancer version of it, which is like 30 or less. So, sealed, get WADA checked, and sell it for a zillion bucks. Did you guys see someone's trying to sell a copy of Super Mario Brothers where the label has been inverted? And it's like WADA graded for like 6.5 or something like that. And they're trying to sell it. They have it listed on eBay right now for $75,000. Good luck with that. Check out the internet. Big Nose is a cool game. You like that, Vincenzo? I'll have to look into it because I haven't played any of those. I think Linus Spacehead is another one of the games on there that I might pick up. Think all Aladdin Deck Enhancers in the wild today are new old stock because I don't think it was ever commercially released. Really? Huh. This one's not new. Like, I could have gotten one in a box. And yeah, I guess a lot of these games are clearly, there's a lot of boxed Dizzy games out there. Yeah, it's an interesting curiosity for sure. I'm kind of happy to have it. I have, like, on my EverDrive, I have a folder of just Dizzy games, to play at some point. So I certainly did not need to purchase a cartridge, except this is the one console where I really do prefer owning the cartridges of them for some bizarre reason. So it doesn't really make any difference. They're all... It's just the same as playing it on the EverDrive, really. But the experience is a little different. Killer asparagus. Like killer tofu. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this rock thing over here, but it is highly suggestive. Jupiter is a very strange planet. I think there's like some level of like just wanting to see what the other planets look like in this game. Like, this is kind of cool. Like, I can't figure out if I'm supposed to destroy this whole formation or just the things like coming out of it. I'm gonna try to attack it for a little while and see if it blows up. Because it seems to be taking damage, like the planet itself is taking damage. Oh. Something happened there. Whoa. Something real bad's happening. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what I just did. But, wow, I messed it up real bad. Okay. One of the better Chimerica Codemaster titles. Cool, I might get Big Nose the Caveman. 1942, yeah. Hey, Jim Maxey! Mothra. Hello, Jim. How are you doing? Retool Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that could work. Yeah. All right. So Mothra's now at level 5. Squid's coming for him. Coming for her. Yeah, the Castlevania 2 ROM hack is pretty neat. There's a Goonies ROM hack, like quality of life. I think it's called like Goonies 2 Revisited or something like that, where they've changed some of the mechanics around. I know there's some quality of life hacks for Metal Gear on the NES, where things like if you have a key card, it's just always active. You don't have to choose a specific key card for specific door, things like that, where they've made like some improvements to the game. It's a neat. Yeah, ROM hacks are cool. Might get some sleep at night for once. I'm getting tired. Yeah, I need to go to sleep early tonight too. I cannot stream for too much longer because I'm going to have a very busy day tomorrow. And GameStack did an entire episode on improved ROM hacks. I don't know if I've seen that one. I think I'm aware of it, but I don't think I've actually watched it. I see Bad Dudes and True. I'd love to see what somebody could do with Karnoff. Oh, yes, it is, Jim. Yes, it is. Mothra may be the only female kaiju. That's really interesting. Well, okay. I mean, unless you're like looking at like Neon Genesis Evangelion or something like that. Like that, some of the angels are female, I think. HBO has most of the Godzilla for streaming. Thank you, Dad Level Podcasts. I would need to check those out, and I think I might want to. I need to get a subscription to the Criterion channel sometime, just for a short period of time to catch up on some movies. Yeah, the arcade version of Karnoff. I gotta say, like, this has been a fun stream. Like, I like this game. Like, I like that it's challenging, clearly. Like, but it's also not overwhelming. I'm just playing and just making progress. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the Rampage stream that I did, where Rampage, I think I ended up just getting bored, but I finished it just because I was like, I'm never going to play through this game again. I like Evangelion. Yes, me too, J-Chip. Also, hi, J-Chip. Karnoff, the best thing they could do is give you another hit point or two and restore the cutscenes. Yeah, that's true. Restore the cutscenes, for sure. I really like Karnoff, though. I didn't like Karnoff when I first played it, and then I ended up becoming a big fan of it. Yeah, I think I'll do that too, Jim. We should do something. Maybe we could do some kind of joint thing in November. Hopefully, I'll be past my big deadline by then. A few games are as tedious as Rampage. Yeah, I just wanted it to be over. Hey, Kurumi, how are you? Welcome. There was an Evangelion ride at Universal Studios. Did you have to like sync up with the EVA units? Oh my gosh, Aldiner. Took me years. I finally earned that crappy NES Karnoff ending. Oh, did it take you years? It's not. I didn't think it was that hard a game. I played it last year. I streamed it, and then I played it offline, and I left my NES on. Actually, I left my AVS on overnight, and then I finished the game off. It's because it's unlimited continues. It's really just some of it's a matter of like strategy and just learning the patterns and things like that. Anyone can beat Rampage. Not everyone has the stamina and focus to beat Rampage. Very true, Jim. Yeah, that was a long stream too, because I was just like, I got to keep going because I'm never going to play this game again. And it's not hard, so I may as well just finish it, right? You did have to sync up with Eva. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be an Eva pilot. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those games where when I first streamed it on Alphanumeric, I was like, yeah, this isn't great. It's kind of janky. And then I think I heard enough people kind of who liked it that I decided to take another look at it, and I played through it. And it's just one of those games that you just kind of got to get used to the mechanics and you know, enjoy it on its own terms. And when I did that, I really got into it. Like, I would change how you select. I would change how you select your weapons, because it's very clunky. Konosh Revenge. Oh, you've never seen Eva, Jim? That's okay. Cora's never finished seeing it either. She kept like falling asleep every time we tried to watch it. I like the footsteps when he stomps in. I don't think I'd call this game a hidden gem or anything like that, but it's perfectly fine. So I think I think his plates are charging when he fires, but I think that also could just be the game flickering. I'm not sure. We'll try the next time I use it and see if it actually like charges up. I'm gonna use it right now. Yeah, it's charging. Look at this. His plates are totally charging when he does that. That's awesome. That is great. It's a really nice detail. Oh, Amagon. Yes, that's true, Ildiner. Amagon's a perfect game to fix. Is it one of the NES Godzilla games fairly pricey? Yeah, I think the second one's kind of expensive. Good night, Captain Algebra. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you on Friday for more Neo Contra. Alright, so we gotta blow this thing up, right? Try this. Oh, no, hold on. I'm gonna die soon. Yikes. Come on, Godzilla. No. Alright, I'm gonna back off over here until my weapon charges up some more. I'm gonna use it again. Godzilla gonna die. Godzilla gonna die soon. Very, very soon. Any second now. Death. And he's down. Alright, Godzilla, come on. The title character of this game is not good at surviving. Oh, great. This thing again. It's a pretty hefty life meter again. That is a pretty funny sprite right there. Yeah, that timer is pretty unnecessary, I think. Shin Godzilla is connected to Evangelion? What? Alright, I need to watch that. Nick Bob is awesome. Sure. Okay. This thing again. Yeah, Mothra does seem to be a little bit better at fighting. I guess the maneuverability, maybe? I think Godzilla might be stronger, but... Mothra making it rain. Uh-oh. You see? Oh, nuts. Can I pin you down just like Godzilla did? I'm not sure if I can. Godzilla has an easier time with you, I think. Oh, I hit you here. Oh. Yeah. This is a long way for Mothra to have to go on her own. These things are just bullet sponges. I don't know what's up with this timer. Feels silly. You're going down, Baron, or whatever your name is. Ooh, level 7. Alright, let's go back here. Oh, man. Hold on. Rebirth movie is a great retelling of the series. I still need to watch those. Second Godzilla for the NES is 140 loose. Wow. Hack Silver Surfer to give you 2 or 3 hits instead of 1. I think Silver Surfer is okay as it is. It's hard, but person found Silver Surfer's fine as is, yeah. Casual mode might be nice. Field Combat. Oh, I've heard about that. Do I have a copy of that? I don't think I got a copy of that, but it looks like a pretty interesting game that is very poorly done. Love when programmers said F it and just left the background all black on boss levels. Yeah. Poison dust attack and silk spitballs. The map, yeah, there's some sort of strategy involved with that. Karate Chat would be a good one. Somebody has made like a fan remake of Karate Kid for NES. It's like in the browser, so it's a web-based game, but it's basically Karate Kid, but you know, I really hate fighting this guy. But they've sort of improved a little bit, the graphics. And this might be fun if it had like a street fighting mode. PvP. Finding someone. They've cornered me here. I don't care, whichever one. It's fine. It's a little armadillo guy. Oh, he still has a lot of health. Just gotta spam him. It's like a race to see who can do more damage faster. Mogura thought that farther fighting here might be disadvantageous, so retreated to the next field. Okay. Never gotten a Silver Surfer, terrible at shoots. Yeah, I want to finish Silver Surfer one day. Just need to sit down and take the time to memorize it. Yeah, I like Karate Kid also, Aldiner. There are ways to manipulate the enemies so it's a little bit more playable. Nightmare on Elm Street, yep. Friday the 13th. Does my password change, like, my progress? Like, does it hold my progress here if I stop playing now? Like, will I get a different password from what the last one that I took? Because that would be nice. I mean, Mothra's definitely leveling up. Pretty massive flickering here. Sometimes it's like, what were they thinking that the Nintendo could handle this? But bless them, they tried. It's also interesting to have the start button be a weapon attack. X-Men for NES would greatly benefit from not sucking. Indiana Jones and Temple of Doom should be closer to the original arcade game. Yeah, that could be improved. Yeah, Friday the 13th, at least, is the cheaper of the two games there, J-Chip. Remember, Elm Street's going up in price. As Omega said, everything is. Flicker and slow down. It was pretty weak, actually. It's just kind of annoying. Weak, you say? I'm gonna beat the squid up anyway, because it's like right there. I'll take the level up. So getting the timeout actually is kind of nice, because you do get sort of a reprieve and can kind of regroup. Like, my health has refilled since the last fight. Jetsons on NES is sluggish. Uh-oh. Oh, new enemy thing. What the heck? Oh, no. Huh. I don't even know what to do here. This isn't going well. Maybe I can avoid you. Although he's probably going to come after me, right? What? Why did you time out? Why did you time out L? Was that a mistake, Eldiner? I just made L a moderator. I don't know if that'll fix it. Sorry, L. I was going to say Eldiner is drunk with power, but he may just be drunk. Are there any games that would call the timeout here, like in Captain Algebra Stream? No, J-Chip. There's no ban list here. I can't imagine that there'd be any game that I wouldn't want anybody to talk about. If there's a game that I don't like that other people like, if we don't talk about it, we can't make fun of it. Alright, fine, I'll fight you again. Ugh. This is just going to be a tedious fight, I think. Blowing up the smog things or whatever actually hurts me, or knocks me back anyway. Alright, so what are you guys up to? How are things? Yeah, Wind Waker, I enjoyed Wind Waker. For the most part, I didn't like the ship, you know, the ship's stuff sailing all that much, and I think it's just one of those games where I was like, I just wanted to be done with it. Like, I enjoyed it for the most part, but I enjoyed the story. Like, I wanted to do the story. I didn't do the side quests or anything. I wanted to move on to other games. But it's really pretty. Like, I liked the animation in it quite a bit. And, yeah, it was a fun game to stream. But definitely not my favorite Zelda. I need to play Twilight Princess next. I like these lightning effects. This is a really cool game, actually. I'm really digging this. Not sure if I'll finish it or anytime soon, but I'll get my password and save progress. I need to collect these health things, though, because I'm about to die. Hi. Pick up where we left off, eh? I don't think I can get a very good angle with these poison things. So I'm just going to do this. I should just use a turbo fire or something. Does turbo work on this controller? No. It does. I'm just going to hold down the button, because why not? Hi. More? Could do this all day. Finish it off? I guess I might as well. Favorite OG Zelda? Yeah, I like the overhead Zelda games more. Link's Awakening's my favorite Zelda. Should I finish fighting him? Yes, I'm just going to finish him off, because I might as well get the experience for it, right? think we'll get the, if we can get to the next planet, get a password, and then we'll just kind of end it there, maybe. Alright, so we should just be able to get over here. Should theoretically be able to progress and get Godzilla back. Mothra is definitely MVP here. Maybe Mothra ends up being OP because Godzilla keeps dying, and so you do level up Mothra a lot, like Adam was saying. So inherently, she's not necessarily better. It's just Godzilla's so freaking weak. These things look like things from Air Fortress. Oh, these are neat little spaceships. Yikes. Holy, slow down, Batman. Breath of the Wild is a great game, but not a great Zelda game. I still haven't played Breath of the Wild. I should. I don't think that's true, Eldiner. What Zelda games have you been playing? Like all the 3D ones? Have you played the 2D ones? Because I find them eminently playable. Eminently playable? You just need patience, I think. I even finished Zelda 2 without a walkthrough. It just takes patience. And take notes. Patience and time, which I know can be in short supply. Especially time. Later, Nick. Thanks for coming by. I'm gonna get to sleep soon too. As soon as we get the password, I think we're gonna stop the stream tonight. Zelda 2 is really good in Ashrocks. I used to not like Zelda 2 because I kept bouncing off it, but when I finally sat down and decided to play it, I ended up really liking it. I think it's really good. Because you would have thought I would embrace a Zelda game that has so much platforming in it. I just always was intimidated by it, and I just never tried to play it. And finally it was on the Switch, and it was like, I'm just going to play it on here. And it was convenient because I could play it on handheld. I was talking about this earlier, I really like playing NES games on the Switch because it's really easy to take screenshots of clues, like the more involved games like RPGs and things like that. It's really easy to take screenshots of clues that you get and take little videos to remind you of where to go. And I like being able to share the games really easily on social media because if I'm not streaming the game and I'm not recording the game to, I can still capture some video and post about it, So I've been enjoying playing stuff on there. I think when I play Castlevania 2 soonish, I'm probably going to play it on the Switch. And then also at the top of my list is Crystallis, which I'd like to also play and probably play that on the Switch. Either in Switch Online or in the SNK 40th anniversary that I also have. Which I actually bought because of Crystallis, or partially because of Crystallis. So I have the cartridge. I think the battery still works, but it's just more convenient for me to play. If I can play it on the TV if I want, I can play it handheld if I want. Switch it back and forth. Ugh. And that's stuff that even the Steam Deck can't do in terms of like sharing videos. I don't know if there's some way to do it. I know I can just emulate on this Steam Deck if I wanted to, but Okay, there's still a bit of a ways to go here. Okay, here. We're going to go over here. Nesticle and Genesis. Oh, yeah. Love Crystallis. I never finished it. I streamed it on NES Alphanumeric, but I only was able to play it for about an hour, and I want to get back to it. You think Zelda 2 is the most straightforward? Yeah, I wish I could join you guys. Megadan and friends are doing a community playthrough of Phazanadu, which we did Battle of Olympus last year, and it was more than a year ago, but it was a lot of fun. And I wish I could do it, but I'm going to be good and not commit to playing a long game right now, because I know I'll feel pressured to play, but I have other things that I need to be doing. And it's called Phazanadu, not Faxanadu, I believe, because there's a game called Xanadu, which is a computer game, a PC game, and then Phazanadu is the Famicom version of Xanadu, so it's Phazanadu. Although I believe Captain N, I think, called it Faxanadu, which is why a lot of people call it that. Plus, it also looks like it's pronounced Faxanadu. But Phazanadu is on my list of games to play as well. I won't be able to do it with a group. I feel I'm a bit overcommitted at the moment to projects and life stuff. The only reason I played through Earthbound Beginnings so quickly, or finished it now when I shouldn't have been playing it, is because I was just kind of like hooked on it and wanted to finish it. So I ended up staying up late a lot of the time to play it in bed. I just felt very compelled to complete it. Now it's done. I'm not in the middle of any big games, so I'm taking a little break. I'm running out of health, which isn't good. A little bit worried about that. I don't want to die like right here, so close to the end. Okay, I think we made it. Yes, we'll move to the next field. Saturn. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my password here. Godzilla's back. I'm going to get my password. And let's take a quick look at one level just so we can see the backdrop of it. How do I adjust the lighting here? Okay, that's terrible. Never. I'll get it from the stream, I think. Wirelessly stream to PC or phone. On what? Oh, thanks, J-Chip. I don't think you can stream the Switch wirelessly to PC or phone. Oh boy, Comic Man. I know how that works. Congratulations. Awesome. Yeah, that happens. Whenever I take a break, suddenly something comes in to fill the void. I've got a couple things in the works. I've got one project that I think is due next month. I don't have a firm deadline, and I don't have the contract yet, but I'm still working on it because I'm just going to have to do it. I've got another project that I think is going to be due in the summer, and then someone else just reached out to me to see if I was available to work on something, so I haven't heard anything. I don't know the details of that, but I might have another project. So, and I just don't want to turn them down because I don't know when these opportunities will come back if I say no, right? Thanks, Zombie and Comic Man and Great White North for the GGs. Yeah, this was fun. Thank you, Dead Level Podcasts. I agree. I'm just going to take a quick look at the next area because I just want to see how it looks. Thank you, Omega Ace. Let's take Godzilla for a spin. just see what this looks like. Saturn. Oh, look at this. That's nice. That's very nice. Actually, I'd also like to see if the password changes once you complete an area. Provided Godzilla doesn't die here, which is possible. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, this is a cool... I enjoyed this game. I think I'll keep it around. By around, I mean like near my NES, and maybe I'll try to finish it sometime. Because it feels like it's probably just a matter of time, right? So let's see if the password changed at all. Like, how much progress does it hold? So if I take a picture of that, is that different from what I just took? Curious. Assuming I can even read it. Oh. Yeah, the password changes, so it really does keep track of everything. That's great. Alright, well... send your phone to the phone. Yeah, you can... Yeah, you can do it. I had trouble doing that the other day, though. I couldn't get it to connect for some reason. Yeah, exactly. We should be big enough to be like, nah, not right now. Yeah, I do that a lot, Elle. I like posting videos and pictures straight to social media. It's pretty nice. Short gameplay footage, yes. I do like that. Alright, so thank you so much, guys. I really had a great time hanging out with you. I really appreciate you coming by and hanging out. Middle of a work week, middle of a school week, whatever you got going on. Spending a couple hours together is something I look forward to every week. And I will be back, hopefully, next Wednesday with another NES game. What am I supposed to be streaming? I think it's Gumshoe, actually, so it would be a Zapper game. But yeah, so we'll see how that goes. And I may do a stream with Great White North and FET on Saturday. If we can get things working, we might do another Ruby Grim Eclipse run. So we'll see if that works out. It might be Saturday night. And earlier in the day, I might be speedrunning with a friend of mine in Phasmophobia. Speedrunning in that I don't know how to speedrun Phasmophobia, but he's learning to do it, and so I may be there for support and to just kind of hang out, and I don't know if I'll stream it or not, but he will be streaming it, so that would be fun. So yeah, I'm not committing to anything, but there may be some streams coming up. I've got so much writing to do. Thank you guys, I really appreciate that. Good night, everyone. You sleep well as well. Cyber, sleep well as well. Yep. All right, take care, everyone. Good night. Have a good rest of the week.